What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Let's get it. So, it's Friday, right? Let me make sure. I got my days right, actually. Absolutely Friday. Oh, I gotta look into something in a second. Today's Friday, and I was thinking about how, when I talk to people out here and I tell them how much time I did in prison, a lot of times, and not people that were, bangers or criminals or anything, but regular people, when I tell them and we have that discussion, they always say the same thing. I don't know how the hell you did it. I could never do that much time. And I always laugh at them when I tell them, self-preservation is a natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, you breathe air without thinking, oh, fuck, I need to breathe, right? It is in your DNA for you to survive. So when I hear that, I'm like, man, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to just talk about that today because I see so many people out here worried about stuff that in the big scheme of life, it really isn't that important. It's a passing thing. I tell people all the time, if you make a mistake in prison, the consequences are severe and pretty much immediate, right? If you make a mistake out here, you're late on a payment. You know what I mean? Like, you're late to work. Shit like that, frivolous shit, right? And you blow it up to be something huge, right? Yeah, nobody wants to be late on a payment. Nobody wants their credit score to get fucked up. I tell people your credit score should be treated as one of your kids, man. Protect that with your life. But real life happens, and sometimes things can get out of hand, and you have to regroup and understand you're not gonna die, right? It's a little bit painful in your pocketbook, but in the grand scheme of life, you're still breathing, and you'll make it up. You'll figure it out, right? Again, self-preservation is a natural instinct. Prison, we had a troll the other day on the live, right? And he was talking about how, prison is easy because you get 3 meals a day and there's a CO nearby. I was fucking like, at first I was just like, this Vato's got to be like tripping, right? And then I realized, oh, he's just a fucking troll. But he was saying it's more dangerous on the streets than in prison. And this video is going to be all over the place. I'm just freestyling right now. It's a Friday. There's never views on Fridays, at least for my channel. There's usually never views, right? But to have somebody say it's more dangerous on the streets than in prison, I mean, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. There are places on the streets that are dangerous, so you just avoid them, right? How the fuck are you going to avoid anything in prison? They send you where they want to send you. They house you where they want to house you. Now, it's like you have certain things you can do if you want to get in a pissing contest. Like when I went to Tehachapi and they snatched me up and they told me, oh, well, you have enemies here. We're going to have to send you to 4B. I went to 4A, right? What it was is they had dropped a kite saying I was going to whack somebody if I hit 4A, right? And so I told the hood, wait a minute. I told the warden, I said, wait a minute. You mean Pelican Bay transferred me from the shoe here knowing I had an enemy here? I said, why don't you guys just send me back to New Folsom? The warden looked at me and said, you don't run your program. I do. And I laughed at him. I said, "You think so?" I said, "Okay." So when they tried to transfer me from AdSeg to 4B, when they took my cuffs off, I whacked a dude right there in R&R. When I went back to fucking committee, I told the warden, "I run my program. I'm going back to the Bay now." You know what I mean? So yeah, you can do shit to be a dick like I did there. I mean, you had to whack somebody anyways, don't matter. But you know, I got in that, you know, rubbed it in the warden's face, right? Trying to make him feel like it was his fault that somebody got hit. but to compare a dangerous neighborhood that you can avoid on the streets to a prison, it's pretty fucking wild, right? Again, self-preservation. We're going to keep that maybe as a theme in this video, right? This all over the place video that we're going to be listening to, and you're going to be listening to, and I'm rambling about self-preservation. You know, in there you see it at the extreme, but it should be like that out here, right? People need to take a step back and just evaluate what the most important shit in their lives are. It's a Friday. People are going to go party. I am not. I partied yesterday. Those of you that saw my TikTok and my IG, I partied with my cousin and two of my homeboys, and it started early and went late. And I'm not feeling it today. That's why this video is coming out late. But I have a job to do. So I'm here. I'm sharing my thoughts and opinions. And I'm knowing, like I said, I'm knowing on a Friday, it's not going to get a lot of views. But that's not an excuse to not take care of my responsibilities, right? I do want to, those of you that don't know about my second channel, Dubess, Dubess, I think I am going to try to go every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live, maybe around noonish. You know, at the time, it was, none of this is set yet in stone, but that's what I want to do. My subscriber Lupe had a great idea, and he said, why not on those days when we have that? We have three questions that we will discuss in the chat, and I will, you know, discuss it here, give my opinion. Keep in mind that we, on this channel, on that channel, my other channel, we are not going to be discussing prison politics. So if those are questions you want to ask, they'll just be ignored. We want to have it more like, you know, what you guys are interested in and what I am comfortable talking about. So I don't think I'm going to do it today because it's already fucking, let's see, it's already almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go a half hour. I don't know. I got to take care of some stuff. But I wanted to make that announcement here. I also wanted to remind everyone that sees this video. I'm hearing a lot, man, that people are not getting my notifications. So check your notifications. Make sure it's on all and not personalized. If it's on all and you still haven't been getting notifications, unsubscribe from the channel. Clear your app. Close your app out, the YouTube app. Refresh it. Come back and then subscribe and make sure it's on all. Most of the time, that helps it. But I do believe that I am in a shadow ban on both channels, and we're just gonna work our way through it. I feel like lately I have put out some decent content, good content. By the feedback, you guys have been enjoying what you've been seeing, but it just isn't being sent out. So I'll go ahead and bring this one to a close. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your life. Make memories. Understand that's important, okay? Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.